What's good? What's good? What's really good? Good people. It is I, the man that you all know and love, E Digga. Welcome to Charm City Direct TV. I named this Night Talk because it's nothing else to do. And I'm using this new program. It's been around for a while. I saw couple of people that was using it. What's good? What's good? What's really good? Good people. It is I, the man that you all know and love, E Digga. Welcome to Charm City Direct TV. I named this Night Talk because there's nothing else to do. And I'm
Okay.
using even on. Okay. And basically, um what I was what I was saying earlier. Okay, so let me start over. This is not going good. Um so I was on earlier and I was talking about a situation with one of um the Bailey sisters, Chloe, and I'm not sure of Hallie. I think it's Hallie Bailey, Hallie and Chloe. So it's Chloe that were having some issues with some so-called fans about her dress, about the way that she dressed, and basically she was upset. She was upset and she thought it was necessary to get on social media to talk about the incident or talk about uh what was going on. Before I go into that, I want to first send my condolences out to the Tyson family. As we all know, we have lost a legend. Um, who, what can I say? This person has revolutionized TV, film, movies, all across the board. You have seen her in numerous movies, TV, especially with Tyler Perry. Um, just revolutionized TV and movies for Black Americans, and I'm talking about the great Cicely Tyson, who passed away just recently at 96 years of age. I didn't know she was born in like 1924. That's the thing, and she lived a great life. She lived a great life, and the acting world and Hollywood is mourning, and Black culture, for that matter, is mourning the death of a icon, a legend, Miss Cicely Tyson. Um, Praying for condolences, praying for healing, praying for the family of the Tyson of the Tyson family. Um, Great loss, great loss, and just learned today that the actor Dustin Diamond, who played Screech on Saved by the Bell, and I was just talking about that earlier today on Charm City Direct TV News Minute. He passed away as well from um cancer. He had cancer, and I didn't know that. And well, I knew about the cancer, but I didn't know that he passed away so soon. So my condolences go out to the Diamond family. Dustin Diamond, for those who used to watch the show, I used to watch that show religiously and I loved his character. Now, after he left um Saved by the Bell, it was kind of hard for him to get, roles. It was hard because of that stereotype that I talked about earlier with hey, what's up, man? What's up, Cable? What's going on with you, dude? It was hard for him to get roles, acting roles, um, because of the stereotype from those kid um actors, from child actors. It's hard, And no, I never I wasn't a child actor, but I just know about the the uh the situations, or what it takes, being in front of in being in TV so young, and then trying to transition out of that into adulthood. And that's pretty much what I was going to talk about tonight, was that transition into adulthood from being a child actor. So what I was saying before, I started talking about Cicely Tyson death, is the two girls, the sisters, Haley, I'm gonna say Haley and Chloe. So Chloe um went on IG, and she made a video. She posted a video, and in that video she was dancing um sensually, because there is, all forms of dance. And she has been catching backlash from uh she was catching backlash from so-called fans, saying that, she's showing too much body. um she's showing too much body. She is showing, the she was showing too much ass, so to speak. And I I talked about that, and I said, that's crazy because um I said it's crazy because, she's a grown woman now. Um hey Peter, what's going on? Um she's a grown woman, and um she is able to do what she want to do, you know. She don't have to explain anything to anybody no more. Um and she don't have to justify herself. Um and and that's the thing that I wanted to talk about tonight, was, being an adult. You don't really have to justify yourself to anybody. Whatever you want to do, that's your business. And especially, yes, yes, I agree, Cable. She was, strong enough to go in front of that camera, and say or speak her mind and tell people how she felt. And the one thing I took out of that video was, she said one thing that if she didn't say anything else, I took this away from it. She said, "I'm not doing this for attention, because that's not her. She don't need the attention. She just did it because she did it." And right there, like being a child star and coming into adulthood, I think people are used to seeing you as a child star. They used to seeing you that little, and what's up, D? What's up, man? Thank you for coming back. They used to seeing you as a child star, and they're used to seeing you young. But, contrary to popular belief, good people, you're going to grow up. You're going to grow up into adulthood. You're going to not do some of the things that you did as a child. And that's the beauty of life. And some of the things that I did as a child, I'm not going to do as an adult. So she took to social media, she went to IG, and that video has since been taken down. I would have left it up because, like I said earlier, I don't give a damn what people say about me and what I do. I'm a grown and I know people have heard this cliche plenty of times. Um, I'm a grown ass man. You know, I can say what I want, I can do what I want without any justification. Now, if it now, which I'm not going to do is if I offend anyone, I think I need to explain myself. But um, I think that she had to get out of that stereotype that a lot of people are trapped in. I'm gonna shoot out some names. Gary Coleman, Gary Coleman, who you know, um, you said you have a problem with that. I wish I was on this video. Um, well, here's the thing. I just think that some way, like Molly Cyrus, um, I kind of understand how she went buck wild. I really understand that because for a minute she was a Disney child star and she just wanted to just bust out. She just wanted to bust out, and she was just making a point. She was just making a point that she don't want to be stuck in that stereotype to be a child star and have to go through life as a child star, you know. Because I'm almost certain that, and I'm talking about Miley Cyrus, I'm almost certain that she went through it, being called Hannah Montana, uh, and just be classified as Hannah Montana. You see what I'm saying? She's a grown woman now. She out there, she drinking, she living life. Now, some of the stuff that she did was a little raunchy or risque. But who am I to say that? Because I'm not her, and this is her life, you know. But I kind of understand that. Just like with Chloe here, if she want to dance and record it, and she's a blossoming woman coming into adulthood, by all means, let her do it. Let her live her life. Now, and what I said earlier today, there's some of these TikTok videos that I be seeing, goddamn, they be doing a hell of a lot. They be doing the most. And for the life of me, I can't understand why every woman on TikTok gotta have their boobs out and they ass showing. Everybody is twerking, everybody is naked. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you want to talk about something, talk about that. Nobody said anything about, and my wife said this earlier. Nobody said anything. Well, people did say something about it, but nobody really went in on Cardi B and Meg the Stallion in that song. But you could get on Lil Chloe about a silhouette video of her dancing sensual. She had clothes on. You really couldn't see it. See, it was a silhouette. It was black and white. I'm gonna read what Cable said because I'm unable to bring the comment on. So Cable writes, and this is a good friend of mine from Douglas, 450 love all day, every day. So I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna try to. Okay, here you go. But I hate how they took it down. Yeah. Um, is it like black people can't show transparency, realness? These other cultures do it, and it is allowed to be seen by the world. Anything to add, anything to add can help heal the black community. They wipe away. Exactly. Anything to show humility, to help us come together by expressing these two things are quickly taken down. I agree. She should have kept it up. It was real shit. Right. I agree. I totally agree. And when I went to her page to see the video, because I wanted to see it. I wanted to see what was the talk was about. It was taken down. Now I don't know if she took it down or they took it down. That's the thing. But it was taken down. And I'm like, I wouldn't have taken it. I wouldn't have took it down. I would have left it up there. And you're right, Cable. It's almost like, every time when we do something tasteful, when we do something tasteful, it's looked at in poor uh it's looked at in poor taste, so to speak. You know, and call me what you want. Say what you want, but I look at some of these TikTok videos, and like I said earlier, somebody told me that you don't have to say it or you don't have to see it. Um, but that's all I see is nakedness. And I'm like, if y'all want to say something about something, going over there to TikTok and criticize every last TikTok video that I see, from women who got the titties out, got the ass out, shaking, they twerking. Everybody is twerking. Everybody is twerking. The Busset video, and to my knowledge, she did one. She did a Busset video. Okay. But compared to her Busset video, Busset challenge, her Busset, she did a Busset. I'm talking about Chloe. She did one. But compare that to everybody else who did one, I'm like, damn. That was soft porn compared to what they was doing. Like, everybody is naked. But to each his own. You see what I'm saying? I feel as though, one, I wouldn't have said anything. I wouldn't have said anything. I wouldn't have went on, made a video to justify myself. I wouldn't have said. I would have just said, man, whoever don't like it, like I said earlier, whoever don't like the shit, fuck you. I'm moving on. Or fuck you. You can press up, you can scroll, you can swipe, you can leave it, you can watch or not watch. Pretty much straight to the point, period. That's all. But I'm talking about child stars now. Talk about child stars because they have this stereotype that I'm gonna take for instance, like I was saying earlier about Screech, who today passed away from Saved by the Bell. It was hard for him to get a job. Like, he was doing everything. He was wrestling. He did porn for a little bit. It's hard getting out of that stereotype. And when I was saying Arnold or Gary Coleman from different strokes, another one. Another one. He was on Fresh Prince as Arnold and Mr. Drummond. And how you get away from that? You see what I'm saying? So when they start to do other things that you're not used to seeing, don't be alarmed because this is them. They adults. These are adults. I'm gonna read what Cable said again. Um, he writes, the problem is the ones that aren't distasteful are being overshadowed by the ones that are. Not saying that the other ones are bad, because no judgment, to each their own at the end of the day. Her saying something was more for her than them. And I appreciate that a lot. It was to get that shit out. Right. Right. I agree. And D says it was one chick that ended up having sex during her Busted challenge on TikTok. She was on TikTok doing that. God damn. There's a page that you could do that, and it's called OnlyFans. If you want to do that, you can set up your OnlyFans and do what you want over there. I'm just saying, people. It's sometimes you just gotta you know, and I know who am I? Who am I? You know, you who am I? I'm only voicing my opinion because I think it's stupid. But people going to do, contrary to popular belief, people are going to do what they want to do, despite of what you say. And the beauty about this free country is what I just said. It's free. We have freedom of speech, freedom of action. We have so many freedoms, but it seemed like a lot of people don't like that. But we also have a freedom of choice. And the thing you are, man, we are, um, the thing is that you know, um, if you don't like something, there's not a law to say that you have to look at it or listen to it or watch it. That's the beauty of it. If you don't like it something, you have the choice to turn it off, go to the next video, not watch it all in the I now here's the thing, and I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. I hate these little reality shows like loving hip hop and loving Atlanta and I hate those shows, but every now and then I'm looking at it. But see, I'm only making myself mad because I'm looking at it. And I hate it. I hate it with a passion. You see what I'm saying? And I'm only making matters worse is by looking at it. Now I can easily turn it off. I can easily turn it off. That's the thing. Nobody is holding a gun to my head to force me to watch it. Nobody is making me watch it. I'm looking at it, you know. But I absolutely hate it. One, I hate it because how they depict black people. Two, it's black people. It's my people. And you are stupid enough to sit there and degrade yourself for money. You see what I'm saying? I'm fussing at the TV. Nobody hears me, but I hate watching it. So you ask, why do you watch it? And eventually, I get my blood starting to boil, and I turn it. But that's what I get. I'm only punishing myself because I'm still watching it. You see what I'm saying? But it it's crazy, people, how society works and how our opinions or influences impact others. Is crazy. It is so crazy. Um Hey Richard, how you doing, man? You found me on Haps. Or I probably yeah, I'm on Charm City Direct TV, so you can see it. Good to have you on here, man. Nice to see you again. Um, so I'm gonna go to this quick break. If I can find it, hopefully I can find it. Pray that I find it. And we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk a little bit more. What's on your mind? How do you feel about the stereotypes, and how do you feel about people growing into their adulthood and doing adult stuff, without being without being criticized or opinionated? That is Night Talk right now. Um, thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you, Richard. That is the night's conversation. How do you feel about stereotypes, people going into adulthood? How do you feel about that? Don't go nowhere. Much more to come. What's good, good people? It is I, the man that you all know and love. What's good, good people? What's good, good people? It is I, the man that you all know and love, E Digger, and I'm here to tell you about a great show that you need to tune into each and every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. And I'm talking about Sunday Morning Live. That's right. Make sure you are tuned in by going to Facebook Live at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. Head on over to YouTube to check it out live there at Charm City Direct TV. And also check it out on Twitch and MMBP Radio at www.mmbpradio.com or Charm City Direct TV. What can I say, good people? Inspiration, motivation, entertainment coming your way with special guests coming through to share their wonderful stories of inspiration, wonderful stories of motivation and entertainment, all packed in one show. Videos to help you get inspired and so much more. You don't want to miss this show. Each and every Sunday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you tune in to get that dose of inspiration, motivation, and entertainment for the work week ahead. I'll see you on Sunday. Peace. That's right, good people. New show. Episode 2 was last Sunday. I had the pleasure to interview Mr. Raymond Matthews, entrepreneur, motivational speaker, and business owner, and 3-time nominated Steve Harvey Neighborhood Award nominee on last week's show. Make sure yesterday. Make sure you go to Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV and watch that interview. Also, you can check it out on YouTube right now. It's available right now on YouTube, and it's available on Twitch at Charm City Direct TV or MMBP Radio, www.mmbpradio. It was a great show. Had a chance to talk to this brother. He is full of knowledge and full of inspiration and motivation. You got to check out his story. And also check out his show, Real People, Real Stories, right now available on Facebook Live. Check out his show, like I said, Real People, Real Stories, or go to his personal page, Raymond Matthews, and check that out. Like I was saying before the break, people was talking about stereotypes and people being opinionated about people growing into adulthood from being child stars. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, they were so used to them being child stars that they slowly dismiss the fact that they're going to grow up and they're not going to do child star or young kids stuff anymore. You just got to get out of that mindset that, children are going to grow up, and you just got to face the facts. And once you become an adult, you're going to do some adult things. You're going to act as an adult. And as in this society, you're going to pick up a phone and you're going to make a video. And sometimes that video was not going to be always pleasing to the next person. They're going to see that video and look at it and, have something to say. But if that's the case, good people, then you need to have something to say with the millions and millions of people that are also doing the same thing, but not doing it tastefully. You see, this video that she did, it was done in true taste. Her clothes were not off. She was fully clothed. And she did it in poor in good taste, in very good taste. But some of these videos that I've seen on TikTok, it was just soft porn, if you ask me. So before you criticize a person, before you start to judge, you got to look at the whole spectrum. You got to look at the whole uh, scenario. That if you criticize this one person and don't criticize the other person, then something is wrong with that. I feel as though that everybody has an opinion, everybody has something to say, but before you say it, look at the whole picture. Now, I say it all the time. Who am I to judge? I am not God. I'm not Jesus. I can't judge. I can only offer my opinion, and that's what it is. So before you start to point the finger, realize there are three fingers. This has been Charm City Direct TV Night Talk. Make sure you go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. Go to YouTube at Charm City Direct TV. Also, we are live on Twitch and we are live on MMBP Radio at www.mmbpradio.com. You have been great as always, and I holler at you when I smile at you. Peace.